It's a bit forget that thing. No be Nigeria we dey. Na Nigeria we dey now. We know them. Hey you. It's 1st of October. Nigeria's birthday, huh? So tell me sincerely, how do you feel? How do you feel? Okay, you can tell me in the comment section. Tell me how you feel. But I have a very vital information for you today. Just like every wise person, two things are most dominant for every birthday. Number one, what am I grateful for? Number two, what is up for the new year? What's new? What am I going to do for this next 1 year? All right, so these two things are most dominant. And I want to say this for what am I grateful for? Sometimes you might realize that for the past 1 year, you have achieved much or less everything that you have stated out that you wanted to really achieve. That's a lot of reflection. And so you have a lot of things to be grateful for. And for some of you, you might have reflected and realized that there is nothing so spectacular that happened within your year. And so you might think, oh, I'm not grateful for anything. But like one of my role models, Fela Duritoye, would say, every day has its extraordinary and ordinary. And you must, like me, wear the lens of the extraordinary to be able to see extraordinary things that have happened within your year. So I guess by now you should be reflecting and seeing exactly what you're grateful for. The same thing for Nigeria. There must be something that has happened in Nigeria that should make you grateful for being in Nigeria or being in Nigeria for a time like this. All right, number two. This is the part where we talk about what's new. And with that, I have a story to tell you. Come with me.
Global Peculiar, a life transformational coach and catalyst, raising models in all spheres of influence.
Now, this is the story. I was traveling back to my state, Anambra State precisely, and there was this particular road. It was so bad growing up that cars do not like to pass that road because of how bad it was. And so, as we were going back home, I saw the driver trying to pass through that road. In my mind, I was like, hope the man knows that this road is a dead end. As we were about to cross that road, guess what, guys? That road was looking clean, well built, well coated. I gave Anambra State government a thumbs up, but something spectacular happened. There was this young man sitting near me. So he quickly wrapped up all the things he ate and threw it out the window. I held my breath for a moment, and then I turned to him and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" He said, "Fine." I said, "Don't you think this road is beautiful?" He said, I did tell you, these people try for this one. Anambra State government do this one. No. And when you see this road go ever nice in their life. I mean, see how beautiful the road. Now. Anambra State they do this one. You know, as he said that, I was excited myself. I said, wow, that's good, right? But then don't you think that if everybody starts to eat and throw out the window on this road, don't you think the drainage that is neatly built will start getting filled up? And with that, when rain comes, it starts to flood the road. And with time, the road starts getting bad and bad. And before you know it, it's back to its normal state. When I said that, guess what this young man told me? He said, I beg forget that thing. No be Nigeria we dey. Na Nigeria we dey. Now we know them. Before you know I'm now, the road goes. See, they don't even use better thing build this road. And they tell you, Nigeria we dey. So I beg free me with those motivational talk, Ojare. As soon as he said that, I knew that talking to that guy was the dead end. But I know I can talk to you. So let's talk. Nigeria is made up of states. The states are made up of towns. Those towns are made up of cities and communities. And these communities are made up of people, not trees, not roads, not things. They're made up of people. So it means that people contribute to how good or how bad Nigeria gets. If only you will listen to me. Nigeria can be better one step at a time if all of us decide to lead ourselves and lead others around us, no matter the little circle. So leadership can start with us. We can decide to make Nigeria better by starting with ourselves. We can decide to do things right even when every other person is doing the wrong thing. Did you get that? We can decide to do the right thing even when every other person is doing the wrong thing. That alone shows how important the betterment of Nigeria is to you. If we all could start doing the right things, even when every other person is doing the wrong thing, then why wouldn't we have a better Nigeria different from what we have now by the next October 1st? Think about it. I'm sure that with us, Nigeria can get better one day at a time. God bless you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Happy Independence Day. Share this video with any Nigerian you know.